All right, so here's the Polish lightweight contender, Mateusz Gamrot. A lot of people eventually expect to see a belt around his waist. Huge opportunity to close the gap here tonight.
Well, John, he's got big goals. He's got big goals. He has big expectation for himself. But the only way you get expectation like this is to have the ability to try to go and chase that down. Gamrot has those abilities. He's a tremendous wrestler. He has unbelievable cardio, and he's a really good striker. He possesses A+ skills, but how does he apply them tonight to get this victory over a very tough opponent?
Reps American top team in South Florida. This is a former 2-division KSW champion at 55 and 45. But as you know, it is UFC gold that Mateusz Gamrot is after. Well, this place is absolutely deafening as the undisputed UFC lightweight champion makes the walk for his latest title defense. This is a huge fight, as big a fight as we can put together at 155 pounds, but the champion thinks it's going to be one-sided.
Yeah, skill for skill, he's one of the best fighters in the world. That's why when you look at the pound-for-pound rankings, you always see his name right amongst the top of the guys on the list. He has every skill in mixed martial arts, but I believe it's his mind that separates him from the rest. He has a steel trap of a mind and believes, without a shadow of a doubt, that he's the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, he was carrying himself this week like a guy who knew something we didn't. We'll see just how one-sided this fight could be in a matter of moments. Charles Oliveira is ready to engage yet again. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Mateusz Gamrot. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles Gamrot.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, well, the wins continue to pile up for Poland's Mateusz Gamrot as this round gets underway. You can argue that he is Poland's best hope for UFC Golden Glory at present. Outstanding with his transitions, a really elite grappler, and that says nothing of his ability on the feet. Truly a 5-tool player in a division full of well-rounded fighters.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Shoot over there. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up a sub.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Gamrot's got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oliveira getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Gamrot. All right, side control now. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Gamrot gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
Oh, nice.
Well, missed on that one.
Massive good plan. And his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Looks like he's trying for submission now. He's officially tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Beautiful transition.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward.
But it's all right. I want you to use...
All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lateral change. Make him think you're going low and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Gamrot. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Oliveira's right back to the full mount. Ground and pound strike there now.
I need you to scramble! Scramble!
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Oliveira.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Gamrot's in half guard. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Scramble!
45 seconds remain in the round. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. 20 seconds left to go in round 2. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, there's the horn. How about that round? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end. At the very least here, got to think he's going to try to get him out of here in this next round.
J.A., he's on skates. I mean, he was on skates. His ability to withstand that avalanche is commendable, but he has to change something as he approaches the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Straight punch is true.
Great job fighting behind the line. Clinch position. Look for the opponent to try to circle off of the side of the octagon, get back to the center where he can dictate the pace and the pressure.
Oliveira doing the right things defensively. Big power shot there. Oh, beautiful. Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing... Oh, guillotine here. That guillotine is tight. That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, if he wants to finish. He's up. What's his defense on this ball?
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Oliveira. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Gamrot. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Gamrot's back in full mount. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, nice.
Gamrot's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Great submission defense.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, sit down, relax. Take a drink, slow that heart rate down. Listen, I want you to keep doing what you're doing. Focus on that.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting You're so used to fighting up to 3. You gotta get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to want to fight.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body. Really strong. Back to the feet. Single leg takedown.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Gamrot. Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye is so damaged. The blood is pouring everywhere. This has become very, very dangerous for him.
Gamrot's back in full now. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
This is a terrible position.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent. Oh, right into mount.
Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground stroke.
Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter.
Relentless pressure from the top by Gamrot. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Gamrot's got his back yet again.
Beautiful transition. He flattens him out. This could be trouble.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Gamrot's able to transition back to side control now.
Darce. Yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
Nice combination of kicks there by Oliveira.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. And now some separation.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, he's looking for that left hand.
He's hurt again.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, going for a leg lock. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Take the back, take the back.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Take your time, relax, breathe. Move and relax for me.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Gamrot's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Gamrot.
Oh, that sub is tight. He's got to choke it.
Oh, he got out.
He did a great job of getting his hips away and getting back to his back in order to defend that Darce choke.
Let's go. Get him off. Get him off.
Getting him out here.
30 seconds left. 30 seconds left.
In the half guard.
Final 10 seconds of the fight.
Hey, stop.
All right, so will it be and still or and new? As competitive a title fight as we've had in recent memory. Slight lean for me to the champion, but I could see it going either way.
And still, J.A., and still. Because in those key moments, in those big spots, the champion was the one that led the engagements. The champion was the one that led the dance. And I think that's enough to keep the belt around his waist.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
All right, so we congratulate Charles Oliveira on yet another UFC win, but this one, somewhat surprisingly, by decision, he goes to the cards.
So many thought that Charles Oliveira, if taken into deep water, could not last. He has shown time and time again now, submission, knockout, or decision, it'll be hard to beat Du Bronx. Congrats on the massive victory to Charles Oliveira.